All right, welcome back at 9:13 this morning. The Festival of Nations is kicking off here in St. Louis, and it's bringing food, music, and cultures from around the world right here to the Lou. The two-day celebration is hosted by the International Institute of St. Louis, and we have the Director of Marketing and Communications from the Institute, Terry Bates. Good morning to you out there in Tower Grove Park. Terry, this festival is like an old tradition for St. Louis now. It's been happening for 100 years. What is the mission behind your festival?
So, like you said, we started in 1934, but it was an extension of an earlier festival from 1920. The mission really is just to celebrate all the different cultures that come to St. Louis and call it home.
And Terry, I know there was talks about it was going to be a little different this year. So what is unique this year for so many people in St. Louis?
Yeah.
This is a tradition to go out to the Festival of Nations. So what's new for them this year?
Well, I work for the International Institute of St. Louis, and we had a few challenges earlier in the year. We had some funding cuts and some changes to how we had to operate and move towards our mission. And so we talked about maybe not having the festival, and just the world came out and said, no, you have to have it. This means so much to so many people. And that really kind of got us understanding that this isn't just a celebration of all the different cultures that call St. Louis home, but of St. Louis in itself and how we are in itself multicultural. And so we decided to make a couple of changes, like all of our performers on the stage behind me, you can see. We're going to have performances from all over the world, but they're all people that call St. Louis home, really kind of combining that St. Louis culture, that St. Louis spirit with multiculturalism.
Yeah, I'm so glad you all were able to bounce back from those, that potential funding cut, and I really appreciate that we were able to still make this work. So what's happening out there today, Terry? What will people see in St. Louis? What are they going to experience at the festival?
Well, we got 150 different vendors around that are going to be providing food and drinks and some items to shop. We're going to have around, I think it's 20 different performers over the course of 2 days. And so really just a great time, lots to do, lots to see.
All right, Terry, we appreciate it so much. Final question for you, personal question, putting you all on the spot. What is your favorite part of the Festival of Nations?
Honestly, it's going to just be easy, but it's the food. I've been coming to this for the entire time I've been in St. Louis, and my friends and I we find a spot, we get some chairs, and we just send people out to get food all day. There's just so much to try. And honestly, I love seeing families come and seeing like young children have Eritrean food or something for the first time, because when I was a kid, Chinese food was exotic. So this is just a great way to experience so many different kinds of food and so many different kinds of cultures.
We were talking about the food earlier, so you read our minds, Terry.
Right.
It's amazing, the performances and everything, but the food is unmatched.
Yeah,
You
it
could
has
eat
the
for
heart.
days there. Thank
Yeah,
you so much,
absolutely.
Terry. We appreciate you.